Hey guys, we're back. Another edition of Mogul Moms. How's everybody doing?
Good.
The ladies doing?
Good. Shout out to catering on the set.
Catering.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You good?
Thank you very much. I'll pay you later.
This might be one of them sleepy time shows.
Yeah. Little items after you eat a little something before you tape, not after pre-taping, not post-taping.
Yes, the belt is loose.
All right. You know that's right. You know, well, talking about the belt is loose. Why do we need our belts to be loose though? Like, is it because we have a little something going on in our midsection? Because a lot of ladies are trying to take care of that nowadays by way of surgery. What do y'all think?
I mean, if you need it as far as health wise, you know, if you're just doing it for trend because, you know, everyone's walking around with the big.
Yeah, I don't think they want to be the last Mohegan with their stomach still hanging out of their crew, so everyone's running to get it. That's what you mean, like the trend?
Yeah.
Because what's trend? How is surgery trending?
Oh, it's trending.
No, trending is fashion. What do you mean, like going to the doctor, getting an IV drip,
you have to go to Mr.
Trending is whatever the hottest thing is right now. And
that means I'm following it. It's trending. I'm following a trend.
You're following that
surgery should not be. Where are we at in this world with surgery?
Age. That's what we are.
So surgery is a trend.
Donald Trump is running for president. That's where we are. So yes. Cosmetic surgery is trending.
Shout out to people that's registering to vote. Just please register and
shout out to Robert De Niro. Have you seen his video?
I heard about it, but I heard he went in on Trump, but I did not see his video. I want to hear.
Oh my God, he called Trump everything. He wants to punch him in the face.
Right, that was basically what he wound up saying. He wants to punch him in the face.
He's a bozo.
Right, that's
right. He heard Young M.A. He's a bozo.
Yeah, he said he's a bozo.
Yeah, he said.
So, but what brought this all on though?
Because he doesn't like what he stands for. You know, I know a lot of you guys probably, you know, watched the video, but he said, you know, he's not creditable. He's not doing his homework. He doesn't know
Like he's speaking out of term. He doesn't know half of the stuff what he's speaking about. Like you can tell it wasn't read. He didn't study anything. He doesn't know any facts. He's just saying things off the top of the dome.
Stuff like stop and frisk works in New York City. Stuff like that. Yeah. That's what we talking about.
And you know he doesn't pay his taxes, so he's
winning. Like he feels he's winning
because he's smart. Is
right. He's smart of how to finagle and get.
But was it not Marla Maples who outed him with the taxes? Didn't she put his taxes out there? Did we?
Yes, she did.
Right. His ex-wife.
Yes, she
Shout out to the ex-wives.
Shout out to the ex-wife club.
Yeah.
Speaking of ex-wives, love and marriage.
Love and marriage.
Now, we're all married. Well,
one divorcee.
Yes, with the exception of one.
Freeze a bird to me.
She's single and she ready to mingle.
Yes, write your number below in the comment box.
You liking what you see? Holla at she.
At main look on Instagram.
Not
at main look on Instagram.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm
this
just
is going to be interesting. Now next week.
When it's going down in the DM, when it's going down in the DM, we're gonna know why.
Hey.
At main look.
Okay.
Yes. Now it's a hairstyle page, but you know, DM is popping. But
so what is
your take on loving? Because I know a lot of people now are getting married for just companionship.
That's sad.
It's just companionship.
That's sad. Is that not a part of the process though?
Just companionship.
You said
a lot of
so not solely. Okay, I get it.
Solely. Courting for companionship and dating, that's all a process to the marriage. Marrying the person for she said the word just companionship is sad. You're saying just. That woman just said just.
Okay, so what else?
I know someone who got married and. Lord knows I want to say your name, but I'm not going to.
No names.
But she married for wealth.
There's tons of people that doing that.
She said that she can learn to love him.
Oh. And I've heard that term so many times. Learn to love, learn to like them, learn to deal with that.
Now that's sad. That's sadder than companionship. At least you want to be with somebody, but learning to love them.
But the reason I said sad for companionship is because she stated only.
Right, I understand what you're saying.
That sounds hella boring.
So, what are your thoughts? Would you marry someone just for companionship or just for what they can offer you?
Wow.
Comment below. Would you marry for companionship or will you just marry for what the person can offer you?
I have always been the type of person, there has to be a connection. Like, there's got to be a connection. So, me personally, I know we're talking to the viewers, but I'm just going to speak because they can't right now. I couldn't see myself doing. I would have to really be destitute, and even then, it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't sit right with my soul and my spirit. Like,
I think after a certain age, like, they saying if I'm an elderly woman, and at a certain age, and some little man in the church we become friends, and that's when I say we're both widowed or something, and that's companionship.
Yeah, but you don't need to marry them for that.
We talking about marriage, but I'm saying you just having company. That's when I see the word.
They want to go out for coffee, right? And that's cool.
That's what I agree. That's what I'm saying. That's when I see the word and me saying just for companionship, to keep someone just for a companion. But then you talking about we're vibrant. You're to get married, no.
Right.
But now you're saying someone older just for companionship. That I agree with, because why should someone be alone? But you talking about marrying a person when you're of able body and mind just for companionship.
And you could actually find someone to be with that you both respect and love and care for each other equally. Right. Yeah, that would just be doing you and that person a whole disservice.
Right, but I do hate to see elderly people alone. So I would like to see them couple.
So you're an advocate for elderly people marrying each other?
No, not marriage. I'm saying
just to be together.
To have someone
I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying. We could just see someone with someone just for companions. Yes, for company and stuff. Yes. Yeah. But we talking about vibrant young people. That's sad to me.
It's happening.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
I don't get the learn to love.
No,
how do you learn that? You go to school for that? Is there a class you can sign up to love?
Enrolled in class Learn to Love 101.
Let us know where.
Put your comments below.
I want to know about that.
Learn to Love 101.
Right.
Yeah.
So how does that class even start out? So you got Lisa and John. And you bring them together. Lisa looks at you. Well, okay, let's just go about those shows. Since we're talking about learning to love. Look at those shows that
marry on site.
You marry on site, like what within
an hour or something like that.
And then you have to spend the next however long the season is, 6 weeks, getting to know one another and decide whether that's some bullshit. That's just straight up some bullshit. Like, who does that? I mean, but if she's saying,
well, what about fixed marriages? When it comes to cultural stuff, those people,
culture,
yeah.
I mean, none of it would work for me. Yeah, I couldn't see myself.
If you were raised up in that culture, then
maybe that would be different. But where I stand now, just signing up to marry someone for their papers, because you shout out to all of them 80s and 90s chicks.
It's a lot
that
of 80s
was signing up
crew in New York
every
for
person
papers.
from the island coming on this side from wherever they was coming from. They wanted to get straight. All of y'all, because they was making them straight. That's what it is. They was making them, and I'm just like, really? Some of them actually worked out. I know.
That was a business.
It was a business, but it was a business arrangement that actually went on, because some of them, to prove the longer this thing happened, because once INS found out that people were marrying solely for
they stayed on their case
so they had, and some of them had to have children. So then they went on and had children, and they built children. Well, no, they didn't have to have children, but some of them felt like they needed to have children to prove their case, that there was some,
so I have a paper baby.
A paper baby.
Extra $5,000.
Paper baby.
So and now, that to me is sad, because the children are involved.
Baby.
But like I said, I know a few people, and I will not name names, who actually, I know, right? who actually stood the test of time. And it's been over 20 years.
Well, then those are your learn to love. They didn't start out like that. Because it was.
Okay, but are they really?
I don't think it's learn to love.
Are they really loving each other, or they've just gotten used to their living arrangements?
You get comfortable. You get comfortable.
I think that maybe they did develop.
I
some
love
sort
you. I'm
of-
not in love with you.
Right,
That's
there's a
different.
difference.
Yeah, that's a big
You know,
difference.
because if you're around someone,
yeah, you grow for the
long time,
person.
you know, you do kind of.
I care about your well-being.
I mean,
Yeah,
I care
love
about
you.
my neighbor, Miss Smith,
Right.
you know, but I ain't trying to marry her son.
Right.
You know, for his papers, Miss Smith, don't ask me no more. I'm married now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I cared about it, but no, I was not marrying your son. I know. But yeah, I mean, and it's funny because people were like making money.
You still need paper?
They would need. Oh, we might have Miss Smith. I'm coming to check it out. I don't know. It's been a while since you hollered at me, but this lady right here might be a taker.
Oh, no,
Might be a taker. But I'm willing to bet that he's here by now. I know how relentless you were.
Oh,
So
God.
he's probably here. But
Very
yeah,
straight.
he's straight. He's straight. So he probably got about 3 or 4 houses now and a whole bunch. It might not have been a bad deal because she was trying to sell me for the longest time. You know he's doing good for himself. And he's very smart. I was like, really? Yes.
But that was that era.
I'm
That
gonna
was the
show
whole
you
era.
pictures.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the pictures. I don't. This alright. Yes, he's
Yeah.
so good. I love him. That was my last one. The rest of them.
Shout
they
out to
here.
Major Hype. I just wanted to say that.
Oh yeah, shout out. Yeah, oh yeah. I just kind of go into it.
The Mitzi Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Caribbean woman.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
But yeah, so the whole idea of marrying someone for
I think when you marry your friend, you guys are winning. I think that's the bomb. Yeah, because everything goes through ups and downs. But when you marry your friend, to me, most likely you're gonna go through that storm. You with your friend,
agree.
and that cut up time, y'all just. I don't know, in that moment, just you with your friends, so anything goes. You let your hair down. The saddest relationships I see are the ones who live in this false reality where they have to
I don't
picture
need
perfect.
you to keep telling me that you're happy. If you're happy, you're happy. I mean, it shows.
It shows.
Right.
You know, for you to keep
It's
saying,
organic, yeah.
"Oh, we're happy, oh, team us."
Right.
You know, if you're truly happy, it shows.
I like the couples who can let their hair down and they're not. Since I'm in the hairstyling business, I worked with some clients who actually the men never saw them without makeup, lashes, hair, wigs, weaves. That's sad.
Let me
To
tell
me,
you,
that's beyond sad.
when I'm in the house, and a lot of
That's
people
sad.
don't recognize me when I'm outside because they think that I don't walk around like this all
Well, you're
day.
still a cutie.
I have a
now.
ponytail and a baseball cap, so now you know when you see me in the street that I have a ponytail and a baseball cap. You know, the beat because this takes time, and as you know, I'm one for time. I don't have a lot of it. So when I'm in the house or I'm taking the little one to school, I have a t-shirt, jeans, sneakers,
And you're comfortable.
and a baseball cap.
And your husband is fine with it.
Yeah, until you know he want Candy to come out.
Okay, well, Candy.
But that's a whole nother show.
Shout out. Look, I'm going to take a drink on that one. Shout out to Candy.
But everyone should have a candy, a cookie, a lemon drop, something. I don't know, something.
Peaches,
Right,
I don't know.
peaches. But to not be able to be that the majority of the time is weird to me. And I know women who literally their mate they didn't want them to come to the back. And one salon I was working, no, he's never saw me without my lashes. He's never
So
saw me
then,
without my
what type of
Who's
mate
he
do
with
they
then?
have?
Who's he with? He's not with you then. And you have at that point, are you still like waking up before him to put that stuff on? That's sad. to
Yes,
me.
and I know of an
That's
older
sad.
woman. I know of a friend of a friend. Her mom, we all met. I met this woman some years ago, and she said her husband, they've been married for over 30 years at the time, and her husband had never seen her for 3 decades. That man never seen you bare, like, you know, bare face and
That's
whatever
sad.
your
That's
hair.
sad.
She
That's
gets
sad.
up, and the man, guess what? Get this. Now she was doing that to why do you think she was doing it? Why do we think that she was all glamored
You
up?
mean that
all
whole
the
time? Or in the beginning?
No, all the time. Why do you think she was glamored up? Why do you think
Well, in
she
her
felt
mind,
like she
in
needed
her
to be,
warped mind,
that she needed
to keep
to be?
him. And I guarantee he done been stepped out.
Baby, that
numerous-
man had another baby.
Yeah, and she was barefaced.
This is a friend of a friend. Ooh, he
Ooh,
had
she had
another
no makeup.
baby, and all of that, and she does not wear makeup anymore.
Wow.
She, well, I mean, like not like that, because she felt like she was doing this extra
She was
to
only doing
keep
it for
her
him.
man
Yeah.
to do this, and it's still that's not
That's
foolproof, ladies. It's
he didn't know
not.
who the hell he
If
was
he
with.
really loves you, he's going to accept you the way you are, and you're not going to run around, and you shouldn't run around looking raggedy all the time, or just comfortable.
Anyway.
Let me use a better term of words. Just comfortable all the time. But there's a time and place. We have to exercise prudence, especially when you're business women like we are, and we have a lot going on. You can't have this face every day. I mean, you could, but it's going to be a lot of work, and there are other things that time could be going to that's probably that would take precedence. So shout out to the women that can get up and do that. But what does it do to your skin? I mean, you know, like,
well, you have to take care of your skin. Like
we have a professional set, so that's why we look for this.
To take care of your skin. I mean,
from
you
water
wear this
inside,
every day. Yeah,
right.
and you have to watch what you consume too. If you're really, you know, about health and beauty, then it's from within.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is from within. Like this
Most
is just
things.
a mask.
It's just a mask.
It's just a mask.
From within.
You see some of the most beautiful women, and they have no self-esteem. So it's just a mask.
Which is right.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate because you figure like you could put that on and you become someone different, and you live this. You kind of live in a double life, so to speak. Because like you said, when you take off everything, you got a ponytail and you're kicking around in a t-shirt.
But you're always like natural and fresh face and flawless. I'm talking about when I knew my friend and I walked past her because who's that? She's 4 shades lighter and her eyebrows are up here.
Yeah,
we're not talking about the beauty tips that you give in your classes, and shout out to House of Cosmetics. I'm talking about layers on this new trending of type of makeup they're putting on today. This is another.
Do
you teach? Because you do teach like in your classes day and night makeup. Because a lot of young ladies are not knowing that you between day and night.
You cannot have photo shoot makeup and you're sitting in the office.
Like what is that for?
It's a transition because a lot of my clients are working women. They do have regular 9 to 5. They're in the office.
Right.
They're not walking around with a smoky eye and a winged eye and this.
In the office.
No, they want more of a natural look, which you can achieve, and you can go from day to night. Mm-hmm. A lot of them can't determine because
they come outside and not like in the daytime or like night.
Fresh. I call them photo shoot fresh.
Photo shoot fresh.
Photo shoot fresh. You know, and then too, a lot of them are using HD makeup for their daily routine. If you're not behind the camera like we are, taking a photo, you know, you're doing a photo shoot, you're on television, you should not be using HD makeup. That's high definition makeup. You should not be using that for your skin.
Teach us, school us. Yes.
You know? So they don't get, they just see what's trending. They watch YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. You know, and everyone wants to contour it. You don't have to contour all the time. You know, it's a lot, but you know, again, that's trends.
That's what we started with, that trend thing. I don't get it.
That's right, but what people have to be able to determine is what trend works for them.
Yeah,
you know. So we again, ladies, we have such a great time when we have these conversations, and they go way too fast. But if there are any comments that we've said something that resonates with you, or something that you feel like we needed to say, or that we need to be educated on, feel free to comment below.
Mogul moms, they about to get it. Invest. Mogul moms, they just full of blessings.